All right, welcome back to Kimchi Rednecks. We are eating Korean stuff today.
These nuts.
Does anybody else want to eat these nuts? So, we have been to the grocery store, and the convenience store, and a couple other convenience
anywhere
stores.
else that we can find these nuts.
To get a selection.
I know there's a thing of nuts in there I forgot to put out.
So, we have an assortment of
nuts.
Oddball Korean flavored nuts.
The majority of them are almond because that's typically, I guess, maybe the most
common. Or
the most favorite of the Koreans. They love almonds best. I don't know. You most often find
little flavored almonds best.
You most often find almonds with the flavors, but occasionally you do find peanuts. We did find wasabi peanuts.
So, wasabi peanuts.
And that's all Chuck because I don't eat wasabi.
For the like 4 people on the internet who don't know what wasabi is, it is like the Yakuza cousin of horseradish.
The peanut smells good though.
Actually, it does.
I could smell the peanut when you opened it.
You get that wasabi on the back.
I did not sniff enough of that wasabi, thank goodness. All right, that's all you, babe.
No, Mayhem, you can't have it. You can definitely notice the wasabi powder on it. It comes in strong after a couple seconds.
Is it a good strong?
Actually, kind of, yeah. Because you get the peanut flavor, and then you get Suki wine, and then you get the wasabi comes in, like kicks the door open and says, "I'm here!" And then he just gets a drink and sits down, and he goes back to being peanuts. It's not bad. I would actually recommend these. We'll try.
I'm going to try one. Just one. It's actually a very good nut. But it's got wasabi.
Well, like I said, give it a second. It fades back out. It just kind of shows up, says hi, and then fades into the background.
Still not a huge fan of wasabi.
All right, next on the list here we have garlic bread almonds.
So my question about the garlic bread almond, Chuck. So in Korea, oftentimes you will go and you'll get garlic bread somewhere and it'll have like sugar on it.
Yeah, they do like a sweet garlic bread.
Will this be a sweet garlic bread almond? Or will it just be a regular garlic bread almond?
There's actually croutons in here. There's like garlic bread croutons. All right, so we had to stop and take a photo.
Because that was just too funny.
Well, we got garlic breads and we got nuts.
We'll throw up the photo here for you. Which
we have noticed before in the past when they have mixed almonds with other things like bread or other stuff.
Corn. We had a baked corn one.
That causes a problem because they're different weights and you wind up with like all of one of them sinks to the bottom of the bag.
Yeah.
And it's hard to get them all mixed up. So
we each have 2 nuts and 2 croutons.
Yeah.
Sweet.
However, if sweet garlic bread is your thing, that's a pretty good combo. If it's not your thing, you may want to
rethink your life.
You may want to miss that one.
Sweet garlic bread is not my thing.
It's an acquired taste. I haven't acquired it yet. Let's get these out the way.
Get them out the way, because
roasted onion.
Those I have not been excited about since we got them.
And I love on the picture on the front, we'll have to put a picture up, they got like little onion guys and they're like flame throwing a big onion and got onion rings, frying onions. It's an onion, well actually those are nuts that are frying the onions. I was about to say it was a onion cannibalistic scene, but...
No, it's the nuts with the onions. So far, I am not nuts about wasabi peanuts or garlic bread almonds. I told you, I think it was gonna... This looks like Cheerios. It looks like little onion Cheerios. So like little teeny onion rings in with the almonds. Yeah. We have to stop for a photo.
We'll have to show you a photo of that one. All right, photos have been taken. And this is another one of those ones that have mixed up because there's 2 different...
It's settled kind of weird. Right now you look like you have onion Cheerios in your hand.
It does look like so much like Cheerios.
So excited about roasted onion Cheerios. Oh, 3. I get 3, eh? We're going for 2 nuts and 3 onion rings. All right, here we go. You ready? So excited about this one.
Yay. Onion. That's surprisingly better than I was anticipating.
It was surprisingly better than I anticipated.
So the flavor of roasted onion is not immediately what you're thinking of. It's more like a sautéed onion.
It is, and there's also a little bit of sweet to it.
Yeah, it's not like one that's been thrown on a grill and charred or something like that. It's almost like it's been pan roasted down to where it's almost mush, caramelized.
Yeah, mush.
Well, you know, when you cook them down long enough, they turn almost into a mush. Which, surprisingly enough, is actually the base for homemade curry, which is a thing we're going to do.
It is a challenge we have.
We have challenged ourselves, and you're going to get to see whether we screw it up or make excellent curry.
One way or the other, we're going to have curry.
We're going to have curry. So, this one might be the first winner of the month.
That's not bad. I don't know that I would want to eat a lot of that, but I like it a whole lot better than the other two. Just stick that over on this side.
Yeah, we'll put that in the not loser circle.
Not a loser. Not that those are loser. Well, that wasabi was not a loser for you. You like wasabi.
It was all right.
The garlic bread, though, was a loser for both of us because it's not our flavor profile.
Yeah,
but that's okay.
Not our thing.
All right, so I think this is black sesame almond.
Ooh, black sesame. Black sesame almonds. Yeah. Black sesame is a big thing in Korea. You get black sesame seeds, black sesame rice. They got like black sesame boba tea. That's
okay. That's weird. They probably have a black sesame latte too. Then
they probably do. Yeah. So these are
black sesame latte.
Almonds with some sort of crushed black sesame coating on them.
Okay.
All right.
Let's go.
It has some sort of sweetener added to it.
You can taste the sesame.
I know what it is. It's rice. It's like the mochi rice.
It's probably like the glutinous rice, yeah.
So they've mixed the black sesame with a sweet rice gluten, and then made a powder out of it and stuck it to the nuts.
I don't hate it.
It's not terrible. There's actually another black sesame thing. You can get little like kindergarten fruit box size things of a black sesame rice milk. It tastes a lot like that. All right, next up. Ooh, Chungyeong mayo almond. Ooh. I'm judging from the picture on this because the picture usually tells you what's going to be in it. This may be...
That pepper, oh no.
It may have squid in it.
No, I don't think it has squid. I think that is the...
Well, Chungyeong is the pepper and mayo.
I don't see squid though.
They're squid. They're cooking squid in the corner. So I don't know if that's part of the thing or this may not be pretty.
We may be smelling this one first.
Oh, I will definitely smell this one first. I mean, hot pepper and mayo by itself is a flavor that you've got to smell.
I don't know that we want to eat that with squid though.
If it's got squid.
Woo! I can smell the pepper from here. Do you smell squid?
No, not really. Not that I can tell. But that pepper smell is strong.
Am I tasting? No, I'm not eating 4 of these. Are you crazy? Jeez. I don't smell squid.
The only thing I smell is pepper. So the mayo is going to be a bit of a flavor surprise.
Yeah, are you ready?
The mayo's not bad. It's actually just kind of a creamy note in the background, and there's a lot of pepper. You know what I'm missing out of this?
The almond.
That is a very strong roasted pepper flavor.
It's not terrible, but I don't want it again.
See what that is? That's just using almonds as a shuttle to get a roasted pepper flavor in your mouth. Because you can't taste anything but that pepper and a little bit of a creamy background note for the mayo. Oh.
All right, let's get something sweet.
You want something sweet? We got Starlight Pang Pang almonds.
I have no idea what a Starlight Pang Pang is.
I kid you not. We'll put the picture up so you can read the label. It actually says Starlight Pang Pang.
I mean, the almonds on it, they look like they're having a fabulous time in space.
Fabulous time mining gems on an asteroid in space.
I'm going to guess that we're probably going to have some kind of crusted thing.
Almost definitely.
Yeah.
This is probably some sort of kid's flavor almond.
Starlight Pang Pang for the win.
Pang a pang a pang pang. Very sweet, but not super sweet.
I don't hate it.
Reminds me vaguely of Pop Rocks.
Vaguely.
It's not like popping in my mouth, but that
flavor reminds me of something.
that almost powdery, thin candy flavor of Pop Rocks.
It's almost like a lemony flavor. Or at least the one I had was.
Yeah.
I don't hate that.
It's not bad. All right, next up, off the dollar menu. Or the Chunwan menu. We've got honey butter almonds.
So
we can't remember if we did these last time and we were too lazy to go look at the video.
I know we've done a honey butter macadamia before, but I don't remember if we did the honey butter almond. Honey butter almond is a huge like thing here in Korea. Everybody loves it.
Well, honey butter in general. You can get honey butter potato chips, honey butter almonds, honey butter peanuts, honey butter girlfriend.
Those go over here because we know we like those.
It's a good sweet flavor. All right.
Maybe we should get a honey butter sookie dog.
At least that one will be sweet, unlike you, who's salty. You salty dog.
So carrot cake almond.
Carrot cake almond.
I do love carrot cake. It's one of my favorite cakes. I don't know if Chuck likes carrot cake. I've been wanting to make a carrot cake from Korean carrots because they're fabulous. Oh, I already knew what those look like.
I know. They're orange.
They look like carrots.
They look like little carrot eggs. And we all know that's how you grow carrots. You gotta have carrot eggs.
Well, yeah, if we put these in, we can grow carrot almonds.
And go carrot cake almonds.
And that's the important part. It tastes like a carrot cake with cream cheese icing.
It's not a strong flavor, but there's a little sweet from the cream cheese flavor. You get that kind of...
Yes, Suki. You get that.
You get that kind of earthy, not sweet, kind of sweet that Korean almonds have. Mm-hmm. And then there's almond under it. You can actually still taste the almond, so that's...
That's not terrible. I would eat that again.
Had to stop and get a doggy snack because they won't they won't stop interrupting us.
Because they love us.
So my mice, you're not Minnie Moo, Minnie Moo. The suckus.
She's such a good chewer.
There you go. Tuk-tuks.
Okay. Now,
all right.
Go somewhere, lay down for a minute. Let us finish our video.
Go lay down.
All right, here we go. So we got cherries Jubilee.
Down. Cherries Jubilee.
They do look pretty happy on that.
Well, they're having a Jubilee.
I'd like to have a Jubilee.
You can't. I'm pretty sure she's the X-Men that was underage. Makes you smell like cherries.
Ooh, that smells good. I love cherries.
I haven't had a cherry cobbler in a while.
Do you need a cherry cobbler?
I might need one of those at one point.
Okay. I like that.
That literally tastes like cherries and cream and almonds. That is
perfect. I think that might be my favorite.
That's the winner of the bunch so far. Unless these are just like knock the house down or something, those are my favorite. Anyway,
we've had Soul Sisters kimchi snacks before.
We found that they had Kimchi Sisters kimchi seasoned hot and spicy nuts.
Now they do actually have a seasoning. I have not been able to find the seasoning anywhere yet, so keep an eye out for that. So I'm not sure how well I'm going to do on hot and spicy nuts, but oh god. They're very red. I only want one.
You can smell the gochugaru on them. The gochugaru's got some sort of simple syrup sticking it to the nuts, so it takes about 10-15 seconds for it to start heating up in your mouth. But then it's noticeable.
That's spicy. I'm good.
Those are a little on the hot side.
Those are going to be for Chuck. Do you like those? You do, don't you?
They're all right. The gochugaru on them is a little... Well, I mean, it does what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to taste like hot spicy kimchi.
Maybe they'd be a good to go with drinks.
Drinks. Maybe.
What is it you call that again? The snacks you eat with your drinks.
Oh, anju, yeah. Anju's the food you eat when you're drinking.
Maybe these are anju for Chuck.
Yeah, those aren't bad. They're a little warm, but not super warm. At least, you know,
for him.
For me.
They're a little hot for me.
So, I would definitely have to say my favorite of the Korean ones is the Cherry's Jubilee.
What would you go with second?
Probably the Pang Pang of all things.
Actually, I was thinking Pang Pang would be my second too. And then third?
Probably the Black Sesame. Although the roasted onions was a surprise.
Better than the carrot cake? I would probably go Black Sesame then carrot cake. Honey butter we're not rating because we knew we liked honey butter. The roasted onion was kind of a surprise that it was better than I expected. The garlic bread,
yeah.
I'll be honest, that'd be one thing that I just don't go for is sweet garlic bread. I don't want sugar on my garlic bread. I don't understand the flavor and it doesn't work for me. It's definitely, I think, an acquired taste, or if it's something that you're used to, maybe you really like it, but...
not so much for us.
Not for me.
All right, and now for the bonus round. We're going international because we got some nuts that we ordered for Christmas that are one of our favorite things in the world, or two of our favorite things in the world. So, the town I grew up in, there's a pecan plantation, Young's Pecans. Now, I don't care if you say it pecans or pecans or pecans, just to make everybody...
No, I care if you say it pecans because you're just wrong then.
I say that just to piss everybody off.
But these are pecans. they're pecans. But these are dark chocolate pecans.
Yes. This is fine dark chocolate, double coated pecan.
I don't need any water for that.
And those are one of the best things you will ever put in your mouth. Except maybe for this other container, which is the Honeycrisp pecans. Put that one down. I'll eat it in a second. We hadn't even opened these yet. There we go. So here we have a nice honey glazed. I'm not even sure what the crisp was made of. What's the crisp made of?
It's just a honey glazed, it's a honey glazed almond.
It's like a honey sugar glazed almond. And those are definitely crispy.
And definitely delicious.
Whereas this is like rich and delectable. This is light and effervescent on your tongue. And if you like pecans, Young's Pecan Plantation, we'll put a link down there.
And we are not sponsored by them. We just happen to buy a lot from them.
Yeah, we buy this stuff every Christmas. Yeah, we order a lot of their gift packs for people over here because these are not normal here.
And those are a good gift.
They're a good gift.
Yes.
People like them. Anyway, guys, that is our sampling of nuts. Aren't you glad to have seen our nuts?
Yeah.
But we will see y'all next time. Like, subscribe, do the internet stuff.
Hopefully Sookie Dog will be less whiny next time.
Yes. We'll see y'all around.